Pisces, welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emerald's Tarot. Before we start, I'd like to wish everybody a very, very happy Christmas. I hope you're spending a good time today and with the ones you love most around you. Okay. The energies in these readings, because they're general, they do fluctuate. Okay, so take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Here we go. What's going on for the sign of Pisces? What's going on for the sign of Pisces? Straight off the bat, you have the Fool card, Five of Wands, Two of Swords. You're in the midst of being very diplomatic. I'm kind of getting here that there's a situation around you, especially with relationships, that's changed a lot. Okay. Now, in the past, I'm getting there. You've been in the thick of it. In the past, for some of you, it's like that energy of too many opinions, too many cooks spoil the broth. Okay. But you're in the general energy of a less carefree environment. You're trying to be very diplomatic, but there is kind of a bit of pressure on you here. The need to make a decision fairly quickly. This is the feeling you've got. You feel that you might lose somebody or something, or lose an opportunity. Okay, so there is that kind of urgency of making a very, very bold move. I'm kind of getting that there's been a very, very intense relationship here. So whoever it is you're dealing with, you kind of want to relieve yourself of the intensity. Okay, you are starting to think very differently. You are starting to approach your situation very, very differently. The challenge is the Devil card, the Chariot, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, yeah, it's knowing what you want. Okay, big energy here, as I say. No strings attached, seeing how it goes, working through the situation a bit day by day. It's like you've been waiting for something for a long, long time. A lot of you are still dealing with past energies, in a past situation that you do see as very toxic, but it's putting your trust in a situation again. There's a lot of inhibitions around this. It's kind of like part of you is all ready to go. Let me take charge. Just follow me. And there's part of you saying, hang on a minute. I've got to think about other things now because other things are coming to light. See what else we have. It's kind of led to this situation. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like some of you are literally dealing with three situations at once, and you feel to take off the pressure I mentioned. There, you've got to cut something here loose, somebody loose. Okay, it's getting your freedom, getting your independence. So you try to take the leadership role. And it's like you was a fully charged, turbocharged car on the start line, and the green flag goes up, and then all of a sudden, whoa, hang on a minute, I need to think about this. Changes, they might be happening a little bit too quick. I'm kind of getting Pisces that you're the instigator of this. Okay, it's kind of a thriller minute here. That's what I'm getting. Taking charge, but the general energy comes is around you is still that, I want my independence. I don't want so much responsibility, so I'm taking charge. Follow me. Let's get a future influence on this. It's kind of like a very recent past future influence. Four of Swords, Page of Wands, yeah, communication coming in. And all of a sudden, after a big slowdown in your past, all of a sudden there's a lot of options thrown up to you. And there was a lot of optimism. You was quite sure of what you wanted, kind of thing. But then I'm kind of getting communication coming in, and what? Where did that come from? And it's got you like questioning what it is you want, and it's kind of like you're pausing to actually think what you want. Kind of getting you coming to know yourself here, Pisces. You know, it's like putting the finishing touches to something that was left unfinished, especially with a relationship. You got in the general overall energy of the reading is this Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, and this Knight of Swords here. Big change in direction very quickly in tarot terms. And it's kind of like you thought you were going in one direction with work, with family, with relationships, and then there's incoming energy, and it's kind of whoop, and it's kind of made you feel, yeah, I'm really going to have to think about this. I know this is beginning to sound like a broken record, but it's the general consensus is there's a lot of caution. Actually, Pisces, you're becoming self-aware about a situation, about aware of somebody, and you're realising on getting that in the past there was a bit of head-on confrontation. Okay, if they came in and sort of got in your face, you sort of stuck your chest out and gave it back. This is not a kind of immediate reaction here. You become self-aware. It's like you've become much wiser, and you've learnt a good lesson from the past here. It's more like you're thinking about the softly approach. Kind of like changing the rules of the game here. See what the near future says. What's the near future? The Death card, the Star card, Three of Cups. Well, you got your wish, but it's kind of like, yeah, you've got to let something go here. I'm picking a reunion, much happier times coming in, all right. But there's a lot of healing, and there's also a loss here. But with every loss, there's also a gain. So, what are your priorities? Big consideration here. Like I say, but for the date, you are dealing with the past. There's Six of Cups. Queen of, yeah, this is, I'm kind of getting for a lot of you, there's somebody from the past is coming back in. And it's kind of thrown a proverbial spanner in the works, as we British say, you know, with regards to, you know, plans. Your plans have not been cancelled, but disrupted. Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Two of Cups, yeah. I'm kind of getting there's a soulmate energy around you, and this you've both woken up to the situation. But it's a bit dramatic in the sense that the past is still hanging around you both, and you kind of, there's a bit of pessimism here. I mean, you're being very studious, very pragmatic. Kind of getting there from your point of view. They're much more enthusiastic, more go. Let's do it. Let's think about the consequences later. But you're thinking about the consequences now. You're starting to take control. There's an enormous attraction between you and this person, I'm getting. Three of Swords. Oh dear. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yeah. Very big change, but it means leaving an old lifestyle behind. You were sure what you wanted. Not so sure now. There's a big desire. This person does. Yeah, they're coming. They're coming. But I'm kind of getting, from your point of view, bad timing. It's good in a lot of ways, but it's you thinking, kind of thinking, this energy, why now? Ooh. Couldn't you have done this a month later? Couldn't you have done this a month later? Etc. 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 Questions, questions, questions. The fact is, it's it's happening now for some of you. Some of you on a different karmic line, it will perhaps happen in a few weeks. Some of you, this has already happened. As I say, these are very fluidic energies, but change of lifestyles, that's what I'm getting. I'm picking up pulling on your resources. You can't do this alone. You want somebody's cooperation, hence the rethink. You feel if you don't get this right, it could soon turn into a big mess. You're very aware of the consequences. That's why you're being very sort of cautious. It's the energy. Strength card, 6 of Wands, the Moon card, yeah. I mean, when you're dealing with the past, the history of this person will give you some answers, okay? Not unnecessarily on what they said, but the actions, okay? Like I say, you're much more self-aware. You've wised up to this person with this particular situation. But there's still a lot. I'm kind of getting that you're waiting for the right moment to act here. You're waiting till you're sure of your facts, which is very good. And also for some of you, I'm picking up relocation. To get your success, it means travel. See what the outgoing energy is. 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Well, it's kind of like getting to know somebody again. That somebody is coming in very, very seriously this time. You are incredibly well matured as far as your emotions go. Emotions go. All right, and I'm kind of getting that this time. This new direction you're headed for, you'll make sure that not necessarily through selfish reasons you'll get what you want out of it, but you know you'll make sure of its stability. It's kind of like with, you know, okay, don't just say it this time, prove it. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.